Ay, okay na. Kaya naman na. Okay, fuck, we fucking ball. We fucking ball today. We fucking ball today. About midnight. 22 no? 22 22 is too. May 23. Fucking ball, boy. Fucking ball. Wow, umulan pa. Shush.
The midnight chime has faded, yet the night endures. Restless hearts long for an understanding that should be ours. In the freest place of Raguna, I await your arrival. This should be the place Capello mentioned in his invitation.
With this invitation, I wish to personally thank you for all you have done for the Montelli family, and to amend a slight misstep in your reception. I hope this gesture will help to mend any misunderstandings and strengthen our alliance. In the name of the Montellis, I shall honor my allies as I do my own kin and blood. In the freest place of Raguna, I await your arrival.
I knew it. Another invitation. That's kind of their signature, huh? But this wasn't Carlotta. Who's this kid? Oh, yeah. The big boss of the vault and all that jazz. Guess it won't hurt swinging by Carlotta's family. They do owe us. I bet he's got something good planned. While, I've been feeling pretty weird lately. My head's all wobbly.
Wobble. My head is so
I might not be
wobbly.
able to show right when you need me. Okay, you've got this. If anything happens, just smash your way through.
Yes, sir.
Anyway, I'll leave this to you then. Oh, but hey, I help. Just give me a shout, okay?
Locate me so precisely and deliver the invitation right into my hands. This Capello Montelli knows what he's doing.
Siguro record ko na lang ba ito? Hindi ko sure dati record ko na lang dapat ba ito.
Forgive me for not meeting you properly until now. Guest from the Black Shores, laureate of the Carnival, savior and friend of the Montellis. Your presence is an... Allow me to formally introduce myself. I am Capello Montelli, Carlotta's uncle, son of the Padrino, and the next head of the family.
Given Capello's stature, a private meeting at this hour. Is it really just about gratitude?
Of course. Just as stated in the invitation, I'm a man of... Without you, the traitors wouldn't have been captured, and I freed from their hands.
Okay.
While Carlotta has expressed our family's gratitude, I feel obliged to do it in person. But unfortunately, the traitors had little to offer, and the one behind them is still in the shadows. Unnerving, isn't it?
I heard it's someone high up in the family.
That does narrow down the possibilities. Things aren't as bright for the Montellis as they may seem. The Order, Thessalias, and the Fraxidas, any attempt to break the status quo puts us at risk.
Status quo.
The traitors we captured were a warning, a reminder to survive. I must seek alliances beyond the family. Especially with you, just as Carlotta did.
Ano ba yan? Inis.
Now that you mention it, let me be clear. Carlotta is dear to me, and nothing will change that. But she's from the lesser branch of the family. Tradition says I, the rightful heir, should manage dealings with the Black Shores, not her.
Okay. Weird.
Restoring order and benefiting the family as I intended, that's what I meant in the letter by amending a slight misstep. The leader of the Black Shores must have sent you here with a purpose. Tell me, and I will offer you support.
I'm the
far
fucking
beyond
leader,
what Carlotta
bitch.
could provide. The choice is yours, of course. But as the family heir, I will not see my authority undermined, even by those I consider allies.
Sus.
So if you can't stand by my side, I prefer... Otherwise, believe me, you won't want to find yourself at odds with us. You're welcome to remain an observer from the sidelines, but once you join the team...
Well said. But the rules are not set in stone, are they? What matter of intrigue brought you and Rover together at this hour, Uncle? A table? Are we speaking of a splendid card?
Your timing is most unfortunate. Our little chat...
Pity. I didn't think you'd pull him aside for a private word, especially after all Rover and I have been through together. But since you've finished, would...
Carlotta, you stay. I have more to discuss.
Meet me at the rendezvous.
Your uncle is acting suspicious, my lady.
A
Mademoiselle.
gun is a powerful tool, but only in the hands of the work.
I understand, Uncle. I've never forgotten where my privileges come from, nor will I covet what's not mine. The Black Shores, the Carnival. My sole principle is whether they benefit the Montellis. I will execute any command that strengthens the family.
Very well.
Uncle, about Bennett.
That family thief stealing from the vault. Why? Are you suggesting I failed my duties?
Not at all. I just happened to overhear someone talking about it.
Okay. Hey.
I'm more entangled in the Montelli family schemes than I ever realized. When I went after the... Carlotta warned me about eyes, so she probably wants me to avoid unnecessary attention.
Ayan nga, dami tangina. Oh, grabe oh.
Not sure why, but staying under the radar is never a bad idea.
No bitch. Bye. Dami tumitingin pa yun. Grabe. Avoid the eyes, they say. Alam mo, mag-akit-akit na lang tayo. Di ba? Parkour, bitch! Oh hina ng internet. What the fuck? Bakit ang hina ng internet? Okay, wait lang. Medyo bagal yung upload speed this past few days. So, medyo in your end, I guess, naglalag? Question mark? Ewan ko lang sa inyo, guys. Sabi lang, guys, kung medyo, kung malag. I think so, yeah. I think malag nga sa inyo. Sorry na lang. No time kasi kamo i-record dito.
Wind, guide me.
Talaga na-record ko lang ito, no? Kasi stream.
Carlotta's not here yet. Guess I have to wait.
Grandfather is here.
Might I trouble you for a light, young man? Oh, well, a cigar without smoke. My granddaughter told me Raguna's rain is a bad omen. Can't argue with that now, can I?
You've been looking at this painting for a while. Anything special about it?
Ah. Did it capture your interest as well? Or are you simply passing the time until the rain ends? It's only the investor's nature in me. I find myself irresistibly drawn to items of unique value.
Of unique value, he said. Wow.
The Montelli family prides themselves on their eclectic taste in art. Any style by any artist can find its home within their quarter. Art knows no boundaries of time, place, or the mind.
Why you left a fucking painting
Here we
out of the rain, or
united
even
by the rain,
fucking outside?
drawn
Fuck.
to the same painting.
Man, I fucking can't speak English anymore. Fuck.
They say in art, we glimpse pieces of our own soul. What do you make of this piece?
Ano kaya? Perfect description. Dagger-shaped nests within the larger circle, with their edges melting together to form a delicate harmony. This balance, however, feels precarious, as if two opposing forces are on a mutual collision. The large circle completes itself by absorbing the small pieces.
You have keener eyes than I expected. Seeing essence beneath the surface. I share the same view, except that I'm somehow saddened by the part that forsakes its character to achieve balance. Perhaps chosen by the artist for its uniqueness. Now is not the time to cling to existing balance, but to embrace the unknown. Seek change and carve out one's path, just as she once did.
Glory in Decay. The Impressionist Pazzoli's latest piece. Didn't know you had such refined taste. I dodged those pesky eyes the whole way here, worried you'd been kept waiting too long. But it seems you've kept yourself in. So, the old gentleman was simply hiding from the rain, was he? I see. The Montelli Quarter does attract art enthusiasts. Anyway, I'm glad prying eyes did. When it rains in Ragusa, surprises are as common as puddles. A delay is only a small splash. Calling you here with little explanation and a word of caution, I can only imagine your confusion.
You and your uncle both. Shush.
The Montelli's path is not always paved with roses, but with thorns as well. As the heir apparent, my uncle bears me. Seeing me work with you on the Carnival under grandfather's orders might have unsettled him, leading to a hasty, misguided move. In truth, I haven't thought about it, and my hold little weight. The current plan has proven effective. I believe it's wise to trust grandfather's judgment, as I always. Besides, I now have more important duties to fulfill. The shark in our midst has finally made its move. Recently, several of our partners claimed to have found a superior cellar and ended their dealings with us. Meanwhile, Bennett, our vault keeper, was reported to have embezzled and sold vault assets. It's said that he tried to flee, but was killed by tacit discords outside the city.
Bennett. Oh my god, Bennett.
I'm not so sure. I've worked with Bennett before. He was principled, bold, but not reckless. Not one to easily betray. And the night he died, he sent a photo to my terminal. A blood-stained page of an anthology, marked with 3 phrases. Thy eyes guide my course in the tempest. When 40 winters siege thy beauty, and the planet turns right, twice and a half.
Rather cryptic.
The meaning is yet to be revealed, but he is clearly conveying a message. All evidence points to Bennett being the key to uncovering the shark lurking in our waters. The Montelli family is
What
a
if it
symbol
is
of
your uncle all
liberation
this
for Laguna.
time?
We uphold freedom and equality for all. Our vault is the heart of our family. And if it is corrupted, it threatens not only us, but risks plunging the city back into oppression and isolation. As much as I hate to suspect family members, I cannot rule any of them out. You, however, are different. As an outsider who has aided us in capturing the initial traitors, I hope to not be proven wrong,
but I feel that I can trust you. My uncle's words were clear. Only those at the table can play the game. To engage with my family, one must have both standing and purpose. So, I offer you a new identity in our upcoming inquiry. Cat's Eye, a provisional member under my patronage.
Well, it's a
If you wish
disguise.
to join, you must undertake the final assessment and pledge your loyalty to the Montellis.
Okay, madam. Madam Monsieur. Then, exactly.
When it comes to family matters, we like to use code names, each tied to a unique token. Mine, for example, is Opal.
Ah,
Opal
okay.
recommended Cat's Eye. It has a ring to it, don't you think?
Okay, I get it.
Also, have you looked closely at your own eyes? They share the same luster as Cat's Eye gems. Now, Cat's Eye, will you stand with me to catch the traitor within our family and avert this looming threat?
I understand decorum is important to the Montellis, but among friends, can't we be a bit more informal?
What made you say that?
You're always one step ahead. How about we slow down and savor the present? Wow, sheesh, grabe. This misery. Fucking hell. Wow, Rover the Rizzler.
Ah,
Takina the Rizzler.
you're curious who I am beyond my role. Is that it? I just might entertain that thought. But for now,
The
my
Rizzler.
agents just sent me the address of Bennett's residence. While his body has been found, what he left behind is still out there.
Ay, kung na yan. Uy, batab.
It seems someone has acted faster. Those two, they're my uncle's agents, Sage and Acorn. Yes, we address each other by code names, handy identifiers in a crowd. I'll keep you updated on the family members' code names we encounter, along with any other details you might. Seems like they are. My presence might raise a few eyebrows. Yes, you try and loosen their lips. If memory serves, they are senior members, having served under my uncle for years. Regulars at Margarita's. Talk business with merchants and wine with drinkers. Engage their interests, and their words will flow like a river. As for the rest,
I'll improvise as needed. Kakausapin natin yung guys. Acorn,
Hey.
Sage.
That's you they're calling.
No, that's both of us. But I don't.
Neither do I. Listen up.
Okay, you got the names right. Must be family. Who are you? Cat's Eye. Doesn't ring a bell.
So, what do you need?
We are just about to wrap up and grab a bite at Margarita's. Still got a lot on our plate today.
Oh, margaritas. Nothing quite like it, huh? And the pizza? Oh, it's a favorite in my circle, too.
Always a solid choice when on the move. Perfect spot for a bit of catching up.
You know, the last time I was there, I heard talk about a thief stealing from the vault.
Well, cat's out of the bag now. See that house right there? That's where the thief lived. We came.
No, not yet. We've looked everywhere, but...
To be honest, I doubt we'll ever find them. The thief has probably sold everything off by now. We are short on manpower. That's a needle in a haystack, if you ask me. Well, our boss is the Padrino's son. He has his methods. Our job is to follow orders, not to ask questions. Just do what we're told and do...
That's right. If you spot anything unusual, keep an eye on it. Could be your big break.
The rendezvous with Carlotta after the investigation shared information gathered.
So they found nothing, but assumed Uncle wasn't. That makes no sense. Everything that happened recently ties back to the vault. If Uncle wished to protect his position, he'd be quick to retrieve the items and resolve the situation. Curiously, Bennett was last sighted in the vicinity of last night. I was investigating the area before I happened upon your private meeting. But when I brought this up with him afterwards, he didn't seem privy to any details. As for my search of Bennett's home, nothing of note turned up. Just as the two agents, I found no spoils, not even the faintest trace of them being stored or moved. Everything about his living space fits the profile of a typical Junior Vault employee. I also asked around about Bennett after our previous collaboration. He was ambitious, but never greedy.
600, 700.
I was even told he
24
refused a bribe
Bakit
offered by a
ganito
business
yung kilo,
associate
ano?
during an operation. The Montelli family is ever generous with wealth and opportunities, welcoming all who aspire to make their mark in Raguna. Mere profit would never make him betray us. For now, more evidence is required. The entire matter might need to be approached from a different angle.
And who is this motherfucker?
Hold still. See that man over there? After him, quick.
574 gatong kilobyte, what the fuck? Ano siya? Wow, ang bagal mo tumakbo, boy.
These old creaky bones of mine.
Lipat ako
Did I
right.
fend down every passing soul? Never thought the Montellis would grow so aggressive.
No one knows the family's ways better than its members, even though he's no longer one of us. Right, old Duncan?
I must admit, you have an annoyingly good memory.
Ano ba to? Bakit ganito yung internet? What the fuck?
It's remarkable that someone of your rank would remember a man such as myself.
Wait lang nga. Bakit ganun? Ayun,
I will never forget that stormy night. Nor any of the members who were caught in it.
Sadly, I've no desire to be remembered. To me, Montelli is only a name of the past. There were moments of joy, but they cannot make up for my loss. Now, I only feel tired.
Kaya,
Why go back to what you claim to have left in the past? Unless there's something you can't ignore.
You were standing across from Bennett's doorway, and your clothes are still damp from the rain. You weren't simply passing by, you were watching. What were you...
I don't know. To grieve for my last friend in the family? To blame him for being so reckless? Or to figure out how this fool ended up in such a mess? Hoping to find the lost items and settle his debts. So I tried to persuade him to leave with me, but failed. In Raguna's game, the Montelli family has only two options. We either play to win, or are forced to leave with nothing. Every Montelli has a chance at their desires. But what's the price? They stake everything they hold dear. Family, love, faith, principles, and even their life. Now, his ambition and greed have cost him everything.
Most people find acceptance easier than change, as change demands the bravery to face uncertainty. No great endeavor is without its perils. So yes, if the Montellis are to drive the change and push past current barriers, the path ahead will be anything but easy. The family exists to withstand what an individual cannot, and accomplish what might otherwise be unattainable. But within the family, each Montelli still enjoys the freedom of choice. Your leaving is a testament to this. If you're willing, there is still much to be done for Bennett. His terminal, the alleged stolen goods, everything but his body remains missing. Given your familiarity, you might help us in locating these items.
In that case, you might want to speak to Scarlet Velvet. The leader of a network of commoners seeking freedom in Raguna. They had close ties with Bennett. If he was really stealing, I'd wager they were complicit. And that said, with their recent fallout with the family, I can't guarantee you'll find them, let alone talk to them.
We have little choice but to try. Now, let's go. We're off to the most reliable source of information in Raguna. This is the place.
best place for information. Yeah.
In Raguna's market, they say fortune seldom favors those who lack a taste for fine drinks. Among traders, there's a secret code in the way drinks are mixed. A base of bitter almond and mint, for instance, usually signals danger and death. But some have devised their own, more private codes.
So the sentence is by what they order.
Yes. This area is essentially a neutral zone in the city. With the ongoing feud between Scarlet Velvet and the Montellis, finding her will be difficult. But I've heard they have eyes, and so all that remains is to order the right drink, watch the crowd, and let their reactions lead us to Scarlet.
Greetings. What will it be today?
A scarlet velvet ribbon, please.
Scarlet velvet. An uncommon choice. Perhaps the one you seek is waiting just as patiently. May you both...
Talk to a present contract. Choice man, obsessed, viable woman.
Oh, there you are. I noticed you as soon as you walked in. Don't get me wrong, I've only been here long enough to recognise that drink, but I'm not making any guarantees. That swagger and flair. You're with the Montel. I know I'm not the one you came for, but don't dash off just yet. How about you let me prove how reliable I can be for your family? Go on, test me. She may not carry the Montelli name, but she's got that same pioneering spirit. She's leading a team of resonators now. It's a shame, though. She recently decided to cut ties with the Montellis. And here I thought they were kindred spirit.
Case from where you got the burger, but it manages so as a burger.
Impressive. You've proved yourself. 3 days from now, at this hour, return here and order a golden ears mambo. Watch for someone wearing a green top.
Kirsch, whiskey, and blood orange gin. That drink you have there is quite rare. Would you mind telling me what it means? Ah, a riddle cloaked in mystery. You don't want to share, huh? I've been exploring how drinks might encode numerical values through alcohol content or vintage, perhaps. But lately,
The key to any language lies in the shared rules and agreements between both parties. With that in mind, the same drink or even the same object can be given countless meanings.
For instance, you feel gay, so where you got the drink, but it also
Sounds like you've been at this code research for quite some time. Do you know when the bartender started his shift today?
let me see. I got here quite early, and...
Thank you.
Sayang itong gammer ko ah.
The wild desires, they swallow me like the roaring waves. But this amber drink, a deadly poison? The void. The endless void has Montelli, Phasalia, the Order, the Commoners. Without these names, what sets us apart?
A sense of pair eyes of pick up your drink, but as a turn.
Let's go. Clearly, he's...
St. Domingo's chocolate, smooth and rich. This chocolate teas says your taste buds with bitterness. Asking for other drink options. What was it asking?
Anything else I can get you? Or is there a problem with the drinks?
As expected from a Scarlet Velvet informant, you are smart. In a place like this, a bartender is the perfect cover. The least noticed, but With the best, you mix every drink and pass every code. You might not understand all of them, but nothing of... So this scarlet velvet ribbon is meant for you. Am I correct, sir?
Well, well. It finds its way back to me at last. A drink of trouble, I'd call it. Contact has been made, and by the rules, a conversation should follow. But Scarlet Velvet has decided there will be no further dealing. The partnership is broken, and whatever bond you had is all but gone. If you do meet up, Lady Carlotta, aren't you afraid things might turn ugly?
It's rumored that Scarlet Velvet's decision to end our partnership has something to do with a vault keeper named Bennett.
Surely you don't believe that nonsense.
Then what is the truth? Bennett was recently found dead in the wild. The dead are silent, but you are not.
Wait, Bennett is dead? That complicates things, I'm afraid. I'm not sure if trusting Montelli is a wise choice, but in memory of Bennett, if you truly are as noble as he believed, go to Whisperwind Haven after dusk. I will inform Scarlet Velvet.
Okay. At sana naman yun. Fuck! Hindi ko pa nabuksan yung... Well, a good opportunity para mag-open ng mga kung ano-ano. Ay, 950. Wait lang na, ito ba lang? Meron dito... Ano? Wait, saan ba yun? Dito ba yun? Ito ba yun? Ay, ito yun. Ito nga, ito na nga yan. Snarus here. Ilang oras pa bago pa ba? 9 hours, okay, we still got 9 fucking hours, people. 9 fucking hours. Uy, gago. Yeah.
Wind, guide me.
Sonorous casket. Ooh, nice. Yep. Oo, sakto.
Terminals are divine artifacts from the Sentinel. What you possessed were nothing but privately made replicas, existing solely by the grace of the Primus. How dare you defy...
We never stopped asking the Order for permission to wear the terminals, but every single request is denied. You won't even tell us why. You've controlled the terminal supply, and the family stopped trading with us. These are all we have left. Why should we hand them over?
I can sense your fervent desire for the artifacts and the blessings from the Sentinel. If you willingly part with your wealth in devotion to the Order's divine cause, the door to forgive. But should you persist in your defiance, we'll have to escort you to the penitentiary.
The Order and the commoners. It must be Scarlet. The Order's arrogance is known, but such blatant actions. Is it because... Let's first address their troubles.
Mine.
Take this!
quickly and swiftly. Huh, still recognize me? The stage is set.
Ah, the Montelli's
Yeah, I
second
know, right?
daughter, and
I
this
just I
year's
I'm not
laureate.
I'm not sure
I
if it is
suggest
because
you
of the
tread
internet,
carefully and
even though I'm
avoid
I'm
crossing
using
the Order
the
and the
Ethernet cable,
Sentinel,
but yeah,
especially not for the sake
in
of
my
mere commoners.
wait, it's just weird. In my end, in my while I'm playing, it's actually kind of smooth. But when I'm looking at the stream though, it's fucking lag as fuck. And I'm also observing the settings on my OBS, and my internet symbol is like red already, so I'm thinking it's on my internet network provider, I guess. So yeah, I'm sorry if it is, yeah, lag as fuck. Hindi nyo I know you will not enjoy the stream in any case, but I already started it, so it's just a shame if I stop it mid game. I hope the internet will actually, you know, be smooth after this, or
Must
later
I
in the
remind
game,
you again?
later in the
Trading reserved terminals is a
just
breach of the discipline.
okay. My fucking brain is not fucking functioning right now correctly. Anyways,
We paid good money for these. If you're taking them, you owe us a refund.
1,000 kilobytes. Oh, wow. Then red red networks. Yeah, I should have stick to recording this though.
Yet the very traders who took your money have seen the error of their ways and reported your dealings. They have sworn to repent for their How sad, Miss Carlotta. Such loyalty to your family, only...
Oh, please. My ties with the family are not so fragile as to be shaken by mere words. The fact that we're having this conversation at all means that you cannot ignore my status. Wouldn't you agree? The Sentinel and the Primus have declared free trade as our undeniable right. You preach the doctrine, yet fail to adhere to it yourself.
Mark my words. The day Montelli is brought to its knees by the Order and Phasalia will be the day you beg for the Sentinels. When that day comes, all shall be under the Order's control. And it will
Fuck
not
the
be
Order,
long
boy.
in coming.
Fuck the Order. Come on. Fuck the fucking Order.
Ernesto, the bartender, said you needed to see me. You may have just offended us, but you heard it. Your family has left us in a mess. Frankly, I don't... But since Ernesto said it's about Bennett, I'll give you a minute, for his sake. Speak quickly. Regardless of the bigger picture, your side ended the deal. We were informed at short notice to stop all... And it's not just the terminals. No more jewellery, perfumes and all that nonsense. And not to mention, I haven't seen him on telly for nearly 2 weeks. Where were you when we were fighting against the Order and the Phasalias?
There was a slight issue of a traitor in the vault, so our hands were tied. A direct approach works best at times. Actually, what that acolyte claimed is news to me. Surrendering control and ceasing trade are not in the Montelli's vocab. The Montelli creed has always been family first and a pioneering spirit second.
With your grandfather, maybe. But he won't be around forever. When Capello takes the helm, the real question is whether we can get our trade back on track. Can your family still be trusted? What I need is a solid promise from... One thing's for sure. I don't want to see the family who first broke the monopoly to trade with us commoners end up defending it.
I'll speak with my uncle and grandfather to see what happened with our cooperation.
You know what? This is supposed to be your family's business. Why am I saying this? So, Ernesto told me Bennett's gone. Good judgment there. The rumours are nonsense. Fencing stolen goods? Please. Bennett used to handle our shipments for the vault, but everything was above board. Nothing shady, okay? He knew his stuff. Never took advantage of her. For him, it was always business first, friendship second. When he was running late, he'd stay up at that hill sometimes. We even set up a shelter there after it happened a few times. Come to think of it, he did stay there for a while the last time we saw him. Asked us to stash something too. What was it he said? I hope we don't need to use it.
Seems Bennett may have anticipated the trouble ahead. I wonder if you might show us to the shelter.
Well, there's an entrance along the coast. Go straight down the road and you'll see it. What's your business there anyway?
So mind you guys, to those who are actually watching right now, in my end again, I want to repeat it. In my end, it's fucking smooth as fuck. Okay, I mean, there are constant a little bit of lag, but I mean at least it is playable for my end. But I don't know in the stream's end though why it's fucking laggy as fuck. Except yeah, my hypothesis is the fucking internet. Maybe I'm using the Ethernet cable this time. Oh fuck, what the fuck? But anyways, guys, I know this is actually fucking ironic, but I still hope you find it enjoyable
Watch
this
out.
game or something like that.
Who's the caged bird now? Sever!
Don't worry, guys. I'm also trying to find a way to fix the internet, or rather, not fix the internet, but rather on checking on the internet on when it will be like fast as fuck or stable at it is for streaming. But yeah,
You will
not.
obey.
I'm actually don't know anymore. I do not know anymore. Fuck that. I might be talking to myself or there's someone watching. I don't. Time starts with action.
You can tell someone was here. Look at the mess. Perhaps Bennett deliberately
I
arranged
guess so.
it this way as a cover. We'll each use our senses to search. Then let's gather and analyze the clues we find.
Gamitin ko sensor. Nga heavy lag na sa stream. Grabing lag ng stream, guys. I'm very sorry. I'm observing it right now and it's fucking laggy as fuck. I don't know why. I don't know anymore what should I do to fix it though. Should be smooth though because I don't know anymore, guys. I'll just focus on the fucking things at hand.
Something is strange here.
CPU okay naman. Ethernet though. Ethernet 2, Wi-Fi. Receive negative signal strength. Internet kaya? Wait,
These items aren't exactly rare, but they're not everyday objects either. They seem out of place here. Looks like Bennett left them deliberately.
Indeed. But what I find strange is these items. Don't they seem familiar? Do you recall those 3 lines from the anthology? The ones Bennett sent to me in the photo?
I think there is something that I should do. Review studio mode. Okay. Since
Thy eyes guide my course in the tempest.
output.
The woman in the painting here seems to stand in the gloomy rain, but her eyes remain bright.
Okay.
Like the secret code in drinks, what matters is never the object themselves, but the shared rules and agreements between both parties.
What if sa server, sa
Now the
server na to
book.
ng ano?
It
ng
appears to be
YouTube
about winter,
mismo.
which is likely related to the second line, 40 winters.
Try page 40. You flip the book to page 40 and there written in large numbers.
The last one is a rotor device. The planet.
You can rotate the device 2.5 times to the right while showing numbers 4, 6.
NLCL 190468. Of course it is. Bennett was a vault keeper. But what was 4 letters? The highest clearance level in the vault. Hold on.
Carlotta? Yeah. You asked me to keep an eye out for Bennett's terminal. Well, that's for me to know and you to wonder. But it was not in good shape after what it went through. Yeah, if you can use it at all, the data and the records inside might need...
Understood. I'll have someone pick it up.
Wait, what now? What, you're not even gonna check? No, it's nothing really. Just worried it might be too tricky to repair.
All right. We'll inform you when there's more to share. We're returning to the Montelli quarter first. The terminal will be fixed there. You might not know this, but Bennett was never granted the highest clearance in the vault.
Isn't that a good sign? It means Bennett might not be guilty after all, just as you...
But it's replaced by another suspicion. One I am reluctant to entertain, but I'm forced to only grandfather, uncle, and I. Liberty Square. Our proximity. The vault's security clearance. A traitor among the top brass. The indifference towards the stolen goods. And the authority to end dealings with Scarlet Velvet. There's someone all evidence points to. Were I to entertain it, it all starts to make sense.
It's fucking your uncle.
Uncle.
Carlotta, come on.
If it was truly
Don't
him,
fucking
the
be
heir to our
dense.
family, who betrayed
I
us,
already dosed that a
wouldn't
while
that be
ago.
utterly
Come
absurd?
on. You're better than
Now,
this,
all that
woman.
remains is to see what the code reveals. It might clear our doubts.
I'll be with you no matter what.
And plus, he's
So?
been fucking suspicious from
Let's see where this leads.
from the time we first met face to face. Like, he's fucking acting as a fucking fucking villain and shit. Villainy and shit. That's why I fucking hate him at this time. At the same time, yeah. And even not knowing that he's already talking to the fucking leader of the Black Shores. Or the one who has already the high authority of the Black Shores. But anyways. Okay, I know it. Okay, I have to repeat this again. I know the stream is fucking laggy and shit, but I'm suspecting it since after using a internet cable and still fucking laggy as fuck. So I'm actually thinking it might be on the I used the wrong YouTube server. I guess I think. Uh, uh, Even I don't even know. Now it's fucking laggy now. Fuck. Wait. Dahil na naglag na siya. Fuck. Wait lang. The internet too. Fucking hell. I'm using fucking good internet right now. Let me play in peace, please. Please, let me play in peace. Akit pa tayo. 232, 158. Heavy lag, heavy lag, heavy lag. Oh, fuck. Mate. Okay, I want to let it settle a little bit. Don't worry, I'll let it settle a little bit. For a little bit, though. Sonorosphere.
My people just reported some initial progress on the terminal repair. Let's go. Our meetup spot is right ahead.
Lady Carlotta, we received a terminal addressed to you, signed DC. The initial restoration is almost complete, but some data is overwritten or isolated due to the extensive damage. We were only able to recover certain sections. Our evaluation suggests that a full restoration might not be worth it. But if you insist, Mr. Pierre at headquarters is an expert in this field.
Good. Make sure to contact him. Now please project the restored sections.
Absolutely. One moment.
As you notice the pattern movements between Margarita Bennett's home, the vault, and 2 Deviation.
Yes, that's where I was investigating that night. Seems like the intel was right. Bennett did go there. And the other location, I think it's my uncle's private dock. Primarily used for storage, not shipments. Reviewing the records hardly proves the connection between these locations. If time permits, we should take the terminal to Mr. Pierre. He's an old friend of Grandfather's and is an expert in this field. There may be other useful information in the terminal. But first, let's put that code to use. It could help us narrow down the range. Follow me. This is why I suggested we return here. Our vault holds everything. The complete inventory and access records can only be found here, accessible to those with the proper clip. Please, follow me.
Weird though, wait lang. Wait lang, Carlotta. I have to do something important. Wait lang guys ha. Gagawin natin. In theory, joke lang, hindi. Siguro gagawin ko lang yung kapitan. Kapag sa so, weird naman kasi I'm not sure. Legacy server na tong gamit ko I don't know what to do now. Wait lang. OBS. Meron pa ganon for slow fucking internet. Okay. Anyways, guys. Let's continue. Wow, my secret vault pass ang nalaman. But I think it's effective that I changed the fucking into legacy server though. I can see it getting stable qualities, I guess. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think the private other legacy servers is the correct course of action. Oh, sorry. Okay, executor level current status terminal storage for data.
Someone extracted the core data module. It's empty. This must be what Bennett was trying to tell us before he died.
Someone has access.
Someone with access to the vault has broken their oath and leaked the data module. Now only Uncle, Grandfather, and I have the clearance to... In Renacita, the Order maintains control over terminals, unlike other countries where they're freely traded. My grandfather learned to modify them during his early ventures in the new Federation. Our lantern-type terminal is a modified model. It may look purely ornamental, but it houses the tech modules we've developed. As Scarlet Velvet said, aside from our art dealings, we've been supplying these terminals to resonators at fair prices as part of our discreet business. By doing so, we've broken the Order's monopoly. We've given more people the means to protect themselves in their ventures, giving them choices they didn't have before. The Order is aware of our discreet business, but They turn a blind eye as long as we don't openly challenge their authority. The hefty taxes we pay maintain this delicate understanding. As a result, no family member would ever divulge our terminal secrets, much less allow the modules to fall into the wrong hands. What exactly are you planning, Uncle? No. We must find the core module.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, I have to totally set up my OBS if ever.
Carlotta, where are you?
Uncle, may I ask you something first? Before the carnival, the priest showed me your pendant. How did he come by?
Does it matter? All you need to know is that it's handled, and I'm in the
Were you mistreated? Did they coerce you into
Heed my words. Whatever you've uncovered, put it behind you, and all will be as it was. No grudges, no consequences.
Only family. Only family.
Now, we've had some trouble with the shipment over at Septimont. As the rightful heir, I'm giving you a new order. Take care of it. And I'll pretend not...
I refuse.
Excuse me?
Whoa.
I said I refuse. I can't act as if nothing happened. I won't let a family member die unjustly or see our modules fall into the wrong hands.
Don't trouble yourself with the modules. Yes, our family's ambition has led us far, but it's exacted a price paid in blood and tears. What harm is there in choosing the safer, easier path?
It is the exact fucking opposite of it.
I can't believe you just said that. So, you're refusing to tell the truth and reveal the module's location, is that—
Why do you insist on tearing everything apart? Have you ever thought about what Padrino would say? What others would think of us? I've given you an out. All you need to do is accept it.
Then so be it. Your course is set, as is mine. But I'm sorry you have to see this side of our family. Well, wallowing in emotion won't solve anything. Our priority now is to recover the data module. Every moment it's missing puts our family at greater risk. The core module is difficult to carry around. We need to adjust our strategy. My conversation with Capello will have alerted him. Indeed, but time is not on our side. If Capello acts on this, I might lose my window to secure the module. Our sole advantage now is that we're operating as a pair. I need you to take this terminal to Pierre at the bank. If the dock turns out to be a dead end, we will need other leads. I know that securing the module alone won't suffice. I must uncover Capello's true motives, how it will affect our family. I'll figure it out, I promise.
Wait a fucking second, what? Wait, nakita ko, wait lang. Wait, be right back, wait. Wait, we're back. Wait lang, sorry lang.
Can you keep up? They call it a dock, but no ships ever come. Uncle has concealed what he took from the vault here. A secluded place entirely under his control. Nothing so far. Was I wrong, or am I too late? Did Kappa look in the energy fluctuation? It was going on. Such a big mirror. Doesn't seem to be made of common glass, but some kind of crystallized energy. Will I find the data module on the... Or was all this just a trap?
Hello again. You don't seem very surprised to...
Carlotta told me Mr. Pierre always follows her grandfather around. My instincts weren't wrong when I saw you together. It also explains why you seemed familiar when we first met.
What's the term for it? A destined encounter? The universe brought us together, and I happened to take the initiative. That's it. I doubt you. Let Pierre inspect it for you, and we can... Remember that painting we discussed? In a fragile equilibrium, the smaller piece is forced to repress its true nature. It's confined to a seemingly flawless structure, stripped of its autonomy. But I can't simply impose my path upon her, expecting blind obedience.
So that's why I just suddenly shut up.
She must fight. As for those who betray their own blood, there will be no leniency. Even my own son is not exempt from this. However, before I intervene, I want to see her plan take shape. My hand should only be played as a final measure. The old give way to the new. It's the way of the world. But for us Montellis, the courage to break from the past matters far more than clinging to it. So I ask you this favor. When the time is right, give this to her.
And that is...
It's a little tricky, but you're lucky to have my expertise. This terminal is defunct, but I've retrieved all its data, even the overwritten and
Damn! Sheesh!
The terminal has been tampered with, but nothing was intentionally erased. It seems they wanted to overwrite the data to have... I can show you. Do you have a terminal? I'll send over the data so you can see for yourself.
I assume you've taken care of Bennett's body.
We dumped him in the tacit Discord zone overnight. We'll claim he was killed by those monsters tomorrow. Sir, are you sure? Are we really going to work with the Order? Have they made you kill one of our own?
We're in too deep now.
We're on
Handing
too
over
deep.
the data module
We're
to the
in
Order
too
will
deep,
cement
he
our
said.
position as an ally of the authorities. We'll replace the Physaelias. The other resonators in the city are irrelevant.
We're in too deep, he said. Oh my god.
And Bennett, I would have taken care of him regardless. He knew too much. He deserved it for pursuing the Scarlet Velvet matter. Anyone who gets in my way shall meet the same.
Yes, sir.
We all stood together on that stormy night. Each one of us losing someone dear. The best way to avoid sacrifice isn't fighting, but aligning ourselves with superior powers. You may have left the family, and I should expect no more favors from you. But I ask this of you one last time. Please, put this terminal in Carlotta's hands.
What's in it? Carlotta? What will happen to...
Nothing. Save for the standard location tracking data every turn. In 3 days, I'll be negotiating on behalf of the family with the Order. I just want to make sure Carlotta doesn't interfere in the meantime. She'll be given a chance to join our side. Think about Bennett. If you take care of this, I will overlook what he stole and let it be a thing of the past. I know you care more about your late friend.
Unbelievable. What is Capello even thinking? Killing one of our own? It's a complete betrayal of our family. I must record my terminal. No, it's too risky. Wait, I have Bennett's body. Nobody's going to pay attention to a dead man. I'll record it, then overwrite with new data. I have to keep this record well, in case I also...
A trap? Wait, sir. Wouldn't Lady Carlotta be in danger? I don't think that's part of your plan. Are you...
She's already there, so why bother? I trust Carlotta and our esteemed guest. It is a trap, but also an opportunity for her to mature.
Damn. Wisdom in everything. Sheesh. Her grandfather really thought of this thoroughly.
What is that?
The family will shield you.
All for the family, family.
These flashbacks. Could it be from touching that mirror? Energy crystals made into a mirror with pre-made sonoro inside. These masterless echoes have turned hostile. The frequency fluctuations in the sonoro seem unstable. I'll have to handle them before I can search the area.
You will yield. Take this!
Running won't save you.
Still recognize me? The stage is set. Found your weak spot.
Now there's nothing else in my way. All these obstacles suggest the answer is likely there. I must investigate that mansion. The way out and clues I need may lie... This layout and decor seems strikingly similar to our mansion, just with slight differences. This area, these decorations, the chandelier specifically.
If you're telling me he's adopting that orphan girl from the other side of the family, spare me. Actually, I imagine the whole family's caught wind of it by now.
Tell me, how on earth do you stay in the loop, tinkering away at home like that? You must be shocked. Capello's already the heir. So, why on earth did...
Carlo agrees and drawn into two members.
Orphan girl from the other side of the family, adopted by Padrino. This rally, held for me. A mere touch of the mirror was enough to instantly draw out my memories, experiences, and even...
Remember this is...
You look a little familiar.
You shouldn't know me yet. Not at this time.
I don't understand. What time?
Sorry. Please don't mind what I just said.
Actually, I think he meant to say, we just saw you. Just now, about a minute ago. You walked right past us and headed that way.
Yeah, I'm just surprised you're back so soon. By the way, you do look a bit different, don't you? Your outfit. No, it's more the accessories, really. Yours are red, but the person I saw had blue ones on her wrists. Oh.
Blue accessories. I saw blue accessories. I suppose she's the friend who invited me here. Could you tell me where...
Perhaps she's just out for a stroll. The preparations are...
Yes, now I remember. The rally didn't start on time because of a lighting malfunction. On the other hand, once the lights are turned on... Thank you. I think I know where I'm...
You're welcome, I suppose.
I doubt it means much to say this to you, since you only exist in this place, and unlike me, you probably don't need to hear this. But I believe Padrino...
Fancy a wager? I bet 2 dinners you can't guess what Padrino's got.
Alter ego niyo. Oh, wait, what? Huh? Okay. Keep the disclosure. Just first 2 digits. I'll go with the number of trees and chandeliers in the hall. As for the last 2 digits, that's on Barolo. Oh, wait, huh? First 2 digits are the number of trees and chandeliers in the hall. Numbers of trees. Oh, chandeliers in the hall. Numbers of trees and chandeliers in the hall. So 1, 2. First 2 digits, no? Chandeliers and trees. So chandeliers. So 1, 2. Trees naman. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 3, 6. Or I think, hindi ko lang sure kung makonsider mo 3, 3. So 6.
Can you keep up?
Fancy a wager? I bet.
6, 2. 6, 2. And the last 2 digits on the Barlow. He took forever setting up the tunnels. Maybe he was hiding the password in the balloons, huh? Still twisted. Okay.
Lighter than a dove. This crafts.
August 9th. Six to 8, 9. Okay. 6 to 8, 9. Tawa lang. 6 to 8.
Fancy a wager? I bet 2.
6 to 8 tsaka 9.
All right, time to check the lobby.
Wait for the rally to begin. I like her design though. Pero paano kaya kung if I did not pull, if I'm not able to pull for Carlotta though, I'm going to pull for Zani. Bakit?
Come over, my child.
Sir.
Yes. Fret not, Carlotta. Come up to the front so everyone can see you.
Today is a special day.
The beginning of your journey as one of us. As my granddaughter, you will now carry the Montelli name. My name.
I knew it. She shares our bloodline.
She is a true Montelli, just like the Padrino.
Puny little thing. Such a nervous look to her.
Isn't she from the lesser side of the family? And a girl at that. Why her? What makes her?
My thoughts exactly. I failed to see how she could possibly belong to our...
It was you. Recognition. Praise. Glory. Stay here, and you'll have all of that.
Giglitch out siya. Of course, giglitch out siya. Ano pa ba?
Is that the exit?
I don't know. Try. Of course, hindi.
Dazzling sunlight. Am I in the court? Have I left that scenario already? Now the question... How do I leave this place? Leave?
Why
But didn't you just follow me? Cut the nonsense. You were the one who brought me into this scenario. Fine. But why should I tell you? True, I brought you here. But remember, I am a product of your own making. You're from this moment on, I am also Carlotta Montelli. We will share the same past, present, and perhaps even future. Don't pretend we're alike in any way. And keep them on. Oh, right. How could I forget? You worked so hard to earn the illustrious Montelli name back then. And this was your humble abode. A poor little girl from the forgotten side of the family, trying desperately to fit in with the grandeur of her new home. Fearing abandonment. You're a star in the ballroom. A top investor at the auction house. But your true talent, being the family's favorite weapon. Carrying out orders without question. I thought you'd be thrilled with what I'm offering you. Acceptance, validation,
Oh, shit.
Oh, planning to shoot me again? Don't bother. This scenario is born from your consciousness. And it's also, since the frequencies here can be shattered, they can also be brought together again. Why not try? Don't be so quick to deny it. If you truly never craved acceptance and recognition, would I? Since praise and affirmation aren't enough for you, I'll give you a chance to prove yourself. Running won't save you. Still recognize me? Brilliance lights the way! Surrender! Nice work. But this is only the You must be dying to know which part of the past this is.
The wind abrupt diseases and leaving Carlotta in the oppressive humid blah blah blah. She gazes up to the overcast sky, a haunting memory of the faint rain or something.
Blood debts will catch up with those who have to pay. Ah, now you remember. I knew you'd never forget.
Help! Damn it! This is a trap! They've taken what's ours!
Did you hear that? Oh. Quickly and swiftly. Glory demands more. Improvise. Still recognize me?
3 key areas have been hit one after another. South Intel says the Physaelias are gearing up for another hit on our headquarters. As usual, we can expect the order. They ambushed Father first before we did anything to them. It is beyond.
We're running out of time. Capola, we need a plan before Padrino wakes up. Call for reinforcements.
No, we shouldn't do that. The Physaelias were keeping an eye on our other territory.
No, we're not doing that. They can take the West End. Our men will retreat to head.
Why? They're tough, but we're no pushovers either. We earned our turf fair and square. Why should we back down? When Padrino eventually wakes, how do you plan to explain that we have led his and the entire family's efforts?
But we still risk exposing the location of our headquarters. It's all about predicting their...
What about you, Carlotta?
Once again, this deviates from my past experience. Well, I'll point them down the right path. We'll hit their base. Our people on the East End, the South Second Block and the dock will stay put to give the impression we know nothing. Then we'll send our main forces to where the Physaelias keep their echoes. As they know what we value most, we need to demand something of equal worth from them as our bargaining chip.
Is this really going to work?
We can't afford to lose our people. Everything else, even the mansion, I'll cover the rear. Quickly and swiftly. Still recognize me? Take this! Victory favors me! In the name of the Montellis. Still recognize me?
Grabe, 617,000.
Quickly and swiftly. Can you keep up? The stage is set. Glory demands more. A new era awaits. Still recognize me? Improvise. Wow. Look at you with your brilliant plan. So, and of course, you didn't just come up with it because you knew what happened. No. That idea has been brewing in your mind since then. How does it feel to finally have your dismissed plan validated? Back then, no one bothered to ask for your input, did they? The big shots like Capello and those old-timers couldn't care less. The family ended up making the worst possible choice. They called for reinforcements, depleting resources in both headquarters and the East End.
No. Cynthia. Look at me. Please. Oh, you're the only family I have left. How much more do we...
In the end, your dear grandfather had to step in and fix the mess you all made. The plan advanced, but the dead were forever gone. It stuck with that blood debt haunting you, and Capello. Did he think of seeking the Order's protection after that? When it became painfully clear that his power alone... Come to think of it, what's so wrong with that? By doing so, the family's interests can... You were never meant to make decisions for the family. Do you really have what it takes to reach? No matter what you say, I must stop him. Why? Didn't I just show you a better future than what you face now? Merely an illusion of your making. My choice, the past is set in stone. Yes, the cold rain from that night still haunts us. I might not be in charge, but my principles are clear. Every act... I must leave here and stop You're unshakable. Our negotiations have reached a dead end. Can you keep up? Can you keep
left? You should have gone left. Wait. Or maybe not. Think it over. I told you before. You should take the easier way out.
Oh, fuck you.
Wrong. Wrong again. Do you really think you can choose the right path? Stay.
Do you truly think you are worthy of the Montelli name?
Just give up. What an embarrassing sight. What is so painful to watch? You might have another chance up ahead. Don't disappoint us, okay?
Yes, that's right. Keep moving forward. You're getting close. You have to press ahead. Don't doubt yourself.
Don't you see? This is what happens when you choose the wrong path and back the wrong horse. The cost will be far greater than you thought. Why do you always...
No, not this way, Piccolina. You should try another way. Choose wisely. You still have a chance to make things right.
Huh. Don't even fucking know what version.
Can you keep up?
Taas.
Can you keep up? Can you keep up?
Yet you suddenly notice a path at the right. Not left, not but something entirely different. Turned back and just like
Can you keep up? Can you keep up?
Wow, binigyan ako ng ano. Boy, kita mo na ako. What the fuck?
Why are you?
I was worried you might be in danger. Also, the gun was always there. You earned the right to use it the moment you chose to act on your own accord. Looks like you've made up your mind.
The Padrino's gun never leaves his side. If he places it within your reach, it can only mean one thing. You've been entrusted with the authority to act in the name of Montelli. Now, whether it fires and where it aims, the choice is mine alone.
Lord Arbiter, you are fucking here again.
I am merely a blade made for killing. Am I really qualified to change the status quo?
Why won't you obey my order? I'm getting old.
If we can make other people.
Why can't you just give in to me and stay here?
I don't know.
Take this! The world is mine!
Bitch.
Swift and resolute. Moment of resonance.
Bakit ha spec?
I sense your weak one with the sounds.
Masterpiece complete. Still recognize me? Surrender. Victory favors me. How did you let go of confusion and doubt so easily? Those were your true feelings. You and I. What makes us so different? Brother, care for a story? A story about why a certain girl was adopted.
Sure.
Prayer alone offers no salvation. In the face of survival, creed becomes meaningless.
How dare she eat the tribute? Nanny always said that food is for tribute. It's not for eating.
You're bad, girl. I'm telling Nanny.
Who would have thought? She's a Montelli after all. The hall is in chaos. Yet she clings to her weapon. What a monster!
This suits a Montelli well. Repurposing decoration into a weapon,
Defying indoctrination to chart the course forward. Her blood runs with the same fierce will as ours. Come with me. The family will shield you and open your eyes to a new world. You will rise to become a true
Montelli. I see. So Duncan was in the dark about the real cause of Bennett's death. He simply wanted. Duncan gave us a rigged terminal to cover Bennett's debt, clearing his name. Capello couldn't have tampered with the terminal data himself, or he would have found the information hidden beneath the overwrites. He simply laid a trap at the dock that Bennett visited. I can empathize with Duncan, even to some extent Capello. They're driven by a desire for safety, and we will never achieve that by surrendering. From the very beginning, our paths diverged. To yield to them now, Grandfather and the others have already paved the way. I will follow their lead. Wealth and power will safeguard our freedom, while freedom, in turn, will nurture wealth and power. The Montelli family is set to break the Order's suffocating hold and lead Ragusa towards a wider horizon. The family exists to accomplish what one cannot, and withstand the winds. Like I said, we seize control. An all-out war with the Order isn't a wise move. Rather than blindly tailing Capello in search of a hidden data module, let's take control and have Scarlet Velvet mention they need a formal reply, and we can care to help me give them an unforgettable response in 2 days.
Two fucking days. Move tayo 2 days later sa 19. Tanggalin ko na yung mask. Binigyan pa tayo ng libreng ano. Grabe naman.
The venue only has one entrance. I've arranged for a handler to get you in.
Oh, the upstairs parlour is off limits, reserved for a private event. Yeah. Now that you mentioned it, yes, they did tell me about that. But weren't you supposed to arrive half an hour later? What was that? You do have a point, but it's a special day. I need to confirm everyone's identity. What's your code name? Show me your token.
Hey, Tulip! Why are you still standing there? Come here. Boss just asked for
Tulip coin hiding.
Ah, a tulip coin. I remember you. You work at the vault, don't you? We had a drink at margaritas. No wonder you arrived early. You people at the vault are...
Yeah. We can talk after getting the job done.
Si Duncan? Oh, fuck that. I'm going here. Yay! Wala kayo dyan. Perfect trade.
Have you made it inside? This area is under surveillance. On either side of the main stage, you should see something that looks like a control panel. Operate it to disable the cameras, then place the gems I made with my forte into position.
Wait lang. Isa dito, blue dito, red, pwede dito, yellow dito. Yellow. Okay. Stop messing around.
How did it go? Any issues?
Everything's fine. Just got to the place we agreed on. Back window, done. Blind spot, done. Main hall, 5 o'clock, done. The front of the hall. The setup's complete, and the time we plan. How's it going on your end?
I'm out of the mirror and the jam is set up. Capello actually inspired this plan. Otherwise, we wouldn't have been able to win. The Order's agents have taken the bait and are at the location. Blue Rain and Retriever are prime. We'll head out at the chime of...
So, para lang.
Nearly go time. The Order's men should be here. Double check everything.
We should talk, Capello.
You! Why are you here?
I don't know.
Your
But,
guests won't be showing up today.
Carlotta. Looks like you've pieced together the whole story. So it was your crew who tipped us off about changing the time and place for the deal. Let me guess. You fed the same line to the Order, didn't you? Playing both sides, setting yourself up nicely.
Capello's promise of safety and comfort are nothing but a sham. He's been using our family as pawns. He didn't fall at the hands of tacit discords, but to Capello himself. His body was disposed of outside the city's limits. The truth is, Bennett never betrayed us. The path of the Montelli family is one of unity. I can't promise there won't be more losses, but I will now. Will you continue down this path? Or will you align?
Trust built on deception always comes back to haunt you.
Now that you've lost both the goods and your trading partners, this is your last chance to bow out gracefully.
Bow out gracefully? Do you think I still care about saving face at this point? My only regret is not being ruthless enough. I should have cut you loose earlier, making you pay the price like the others who crossed me. And what of it? We lack the power to protect everyone, so what's wrong with seeking a powerful ally? Why not align ourselves with those who share my true goal? You're right. I've crossed the line. But I can still salvage this if I take you out.
Are you even in the right mind today?
Everyone, capture them!
Wow.
Time to leave.
Copy.
Damn. Sheesh.
Fall for me, will you? Then, let's fall together.
Hey. Hey. Gathering waves, gathering wives. Gathering wives. Oh, name sa isip ng content. Bring data mo dito sa safe place. And suddenly.
Scarlet Velvet's people have secured Duncan and will bring him to a safe house. He'll return after everything's settled. Regarding the Order, I tasked Blue Rain and Retriever to pose as Capello's agents and declare the cooperation null and void. No data module, no explanation or any follow-up. Capello is already a lost cause. The Order will realize this soon enough.
Aray.
The rain's back. remember telling Grandfather how I hated the rainy season. I once saw rain as a bad omen in Raguna. When it rains, it's easier to wash away bloodstains. That's why acts of revenge. But today's rain feels different. As it falls, the troubles of yesterday are washed away. I feel calm. Like I've found...
Well done, Carlotta. Thank you, Rover. My girl could not have accomplished this without your assistance. I had faith in you too, but you surpassed my expectation. It appears I underestimated the potential that you possess when working together.
Yeah, approve.
What you just said. Looks like someone's been keeping secrets from me, huh? I've been curious. You entered that scenario and delivered his gun to me. How did you earn my grandfather's trust so soon? The nerve. Fine, since we make such a good...
Capello and his lackeys will face the consequences of their actions. Our code is simple. Vengeance for blood. Death for life. No one is exempt.
Oh my god, even...
There's a lot at play here. It will require some effort and a true Montel.
I see. But before that...
Ano? Eh?
Yes. What, miss me already?
Wow. Cheeky.
No need to feel sad about parting. That's my favorite way to think of it. With Capello ousted, the family needs someone to fill his shoes. I must assist my grandfather through this tumultuous transition.
Approve.
Thank you, Rover. As my grandfather said, now that the dust has settled, you no longer need to stay with me as Cat's Eye. As I said, every member gets a token that matches their code name. Though you already have a pair of cat's eyes, please accept this as a token of my appreciation. No, this gem wasn't crafted by my forte. I chose it just for you.
Aw.
I know someone like you won't stay just for me. And joining the Montelli family might not be in your plans just yet. But I'll keep this code name for you, Cat's Eye. The first and only member to receive my personal invitation.
Okay, wait lang. Jackpot, okay. Wait. Okay, I'm happy. Okay. Carlotta. 100 lang yun. Oh my. Ay, shit. 100 lang yun. Buong storya na yun lang ya. Well, ito na. last pull para sa kanya at ewan ko na lang, one pull lang, one fucking pull lang. Please lang, please lang, please lang, please lang, please lang, mabas ka na, please lang, please lang, mabas ka na, please lang. Wala, ayaw mo ngayon. Ayaw, wag lang mas wish it. Ayaw na, bahala na. Umay. Sarira na lang. Wish it. Anyways, yun na yun.